What's up, guys? It's day 26. Holy cow, we're almost a whole month in. This is crazy. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. I hope you guys have been doing well with your workouts. Like I said, trying to get some crunches in. You know, I always try to push that in the evening time if you can't go to sleep or you need to, get a little bit of a workout in before you go and get in bed. But you guys have done so good, and I feel like once you make it past 3 weeks, you're all the addictive stuff, like the foods that we talked about in the last video, that some of this sugar and stuff that you're eating and processed foods and all this junk actually does play a role mentally and physically to your body and your mind, and it's hard to let go. It's hard to stop eating all that crap. But if you start putting whole foods in, right? Everyone wants to rush to protein powder, and they want to rush to supplements, and they want to rush to all these different things because they see these bodybuilders out here promoting all this stuff, but don't realize that the only reason they're promoting it is because they're getting a fat paycheck, right? And I appreciate the guys that tell you and are legit about coming out and saying, hey, look, I'm on steroids, like I use this, and this. Like, that is your choice, and that's your freedom to do that. Right? But there's some people who hide the fact that they're on steroids and that they're pushing themselves. And, and granted, it still takes a lot of work, still takes a lot of effort, but don't lie about what it is that you're using, because people will have this false idea that they're going to get that shredded or they're going to get that big that quickly, If you've got the right genetics and some of these guys have the right genetics and they're using steroids and they're eating healthy, they're going to get fucking huge. But for even if you're natural, though, you can still get big, but it's going to take different types of work, right? It's going to take you eating more. It's going to take you working out. It's going to take you being serious about your diet and cutting out all the shit and eating the good stuff. And so that's one of the things that I want to focus on, and I want to make it a big thing, is making sure that you guys are getting the proper nutrition. And I want to help find some of those meals for you guys, and I'll filter through all the crap and show you guys the ones that I like to use and I'm eating to help me along my journey for this year. So as you can see, I'm not fit yet, right? I'm not at the goal where I want to be at. But what's different and what has changed is my mentality about my goal, right? My goal is no longer, I want to get there as fast as possible. I want to be as big as I can possibly get and have it in 90 days. Like, that's not my goal. It's never really been my goal for this portion of my life, right? Before, like, those used to be my goals, losing weight really fast, getting big really fast. And what I'm realizing is that none of that stuff is sustainable at the end of the day, right? So I needed to make a life change. And so every single day I'm working out, and every single day I'm focusing on my food and stuff like that, because what I eat and what you put in your body is extremely important. Your body is an engine. And if I put shitty fuel inside that engine, guess what? The engine's going to start to wear down, right? But if I put good fuel inside the engine and I take care of it and I maintenance it, it can last for a really long time, and so can we. Our body is very resilient. It fights back, and it can bounce back pretty well, but that requires us to make sure that we're getting adequate sleep, that we're getting adequate hydration, that we're getting adequate food and nutrition that we need in order for our body to fight off disease, in order for it to build muscle. So our nutrition is by far, if I had a pie chart, 98% of it would be nutrition. Right? It's easy to do the workouts, right? There's still, it's still a struggle and it's still hard and you're still pushing yourself. But for me, I know that the hardest thing for me to get under control is my nutrition, and that is what I'm focusing on this year. My nutrition is by far the most important. So I've cut out all the fast food. I've cut out all the alcohol. I've cut out a lot of processed sugar and processed foods, right? And I'm eating a lot of raw stuff. I'm eating a lot of veggies. I'm eating a lot of salads. I'm eating a lot of meat. I'm eating a lot of, fruits and veggies. And I'm also eating, some good whole oats and kind of sproutish bread and stuff like that. I'm eating things that are just whole foods. I'm not thinking about the fast, quick fix, because I don't believe that that is what is going to sustain you. And if you're in the same mentality as me, or you've failed a million times and you've just never gotten to where you want to be, then change the way that you're doing things. You know, let's shoot for the long term, and let's make healthy decisions, and let's feed our body the fuel that it needs. I hope you guys are following along. I hope you guys are getting something out of this, because you guys are the reason that I'm continuing to do this for myself. And I appreciate you guys. And you know what's crazy is that since I've been eating healthy, I've had less issues with depression. I've had more energy. I've been able to sleep better. So a lot of that, I think, is based on nutrition and just making life changes. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Work out today. Get motivated, because at the end of this year, it's just going to be fucking awesome. You're going to have a whole different perspective on life and nutrition and fitness. And hopefully you guys can help others get to the same place. So, look, I know that subscribing can be a pain in the ass. You're like, I'm not going to subscribe to the channel. Liking is too much, right? But here's the thing. We all need motivation every single day. And in order for us to be able to have that motivation, okay, we have to subscribe and like things that are taking us to the next level, are giving us information that we don't have, are being the motivation that we don't have. So I'm asking you guys, please subscribe to the channel if you like the content. If you are getting motivated every day, if this is challenging you to do something better with your life, if you know people that it will challenge, send them the link, have them subscribe, have them like, have them hit the bell, right? Because I want to try and provide you guys with as much motivation as I possibly can every single day to keep you going when there's nothing else that's keeping you going. And so that means that it takes a lot of effort on my part in order to make these videos. So I'm just asking, please subscribe to the channel and help me, and I'm going to continue to help you guys every single day and take you along this journey. I hope you guys have an amazing night, and I'll see you guys later.